Bet.
Here's the first pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's 5 for 14.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Hit sharply on the ground. With no problem over there at first as they record the out. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you?
Love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Corey Seeger comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Oh, way to get dirty. He gathers the throw. Wow.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So the bases are empty with two gone now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some two-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first two batters of the inning were retired.
So here's Austin Barnes. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Dodgers leave one. It's the Dodgers nothing. Angels coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Julio Urias will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at one of the most versatile pitchers in all of baseball, in Julio Urias. He's been successful in the bullpen. He's had some success as a starting pitcher. One of the top young pitchers in all of baseball.
Stepping up is David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The pitch.
Hey.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
High and deep down the left field line. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. Around second. He's on his way to third.
And the Angels are in business here. It's a leadoff triple.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Let off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
Into the box, Jared Walsh. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fletcher at third with nobody out. Line drive, base hit to right. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the outfield.
No doubt about it, D-Row. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
Runners going. Lifted down the line in left. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
Here's Justin Upton now. first pitch of the AB on its way. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that...
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. Justin Upton with the solo home run as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. Four runs here in this half inning. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Next up, Dexter Fowler, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Now here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. It's the Angels 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Here now is Will Smith. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
As an offense right here, 4-0. You can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball, hard hit toward deep right. Fowler is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting 7th.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as he hits one on a line to left field. Upton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second.
Was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Matt Beatty stepping in. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Line toward the alley in left center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
Now batting.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Beatty at second. Taylor on at first with 2 down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Beatty is on his way home. He'll score easily as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Next at the plate will be Seeger, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Ready on 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Upton on the move. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Shot back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Digging in will be Justin Turner. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
3 runs already home here. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Behind 0-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
To the plate now, Will Smith, as he'll take a look at ball 1. This, of course, his 2nd appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Ready with the 1-0. Line drive, base hit, and he's safe. And the 2nd runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Next up is Max Muncie, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
No balls, 2 strikes. A foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First offering on its way. In there, 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive,
Batting
man. I
up.
really like a pitcher
The catcher.
that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Max Stassi, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
So now here is David Fletcher, who provided some excitement for the home crowd right out of the gate as he tripled to start out the home first. The pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next the center fielder A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Now the 1-0.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Matt Beatty.
Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Beatty. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 to the Dodgers DH.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hey. 2-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He singled in his first AB. The 0-1 delivery.
Whoa, that's down. Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now that's popped up. Walsh moving to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They lead it 5-4. Now to the plate, Jared Walsh. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
The first baseman, Jared Walsh.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And he struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Pollock, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Trout, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Justin Upton the next to hit. No balls and a strike to count. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taylor has it. Throw on to Muncie, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Angels strand 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Seeger. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
At the plate, Justin Turner. Line drive to center field. Trout is right there, one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Austin Barnes.
Next to hit is Austin Barnes, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First offering on its way.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Two balls and no strikes, the count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Here's the 2-0.
That's a ball. Count 3-0.
Five runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Into the box, Will Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Soft liner towards short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Albert Pujols will get us started in the next half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dodgers lead this one 5-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Albert Pujols.
The designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 1-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
The 2-0 home now to Albert. This one's down to third. Turner's got it. And that's out number 1.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First delivery to him.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. Fouled off. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Angels are gone in order, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Now into the box, Max Muncie. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the AB now. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Lined hard to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next, here is A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last AB. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Beatty.
So 2 out, nobody on. And here's Matt Beatty to hit now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Swing and a liner. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Set now for the bottom of the
And
fifth,
leading off
and that'll
for the
bring in the
Angels,
veteran catcher,
the
Max
catcher.
Stassi.
Max Stassi.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough
The
first
batter,
out.
number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ground ball to Seeger at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Digging in next, Jared Walsh. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Ready with the 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Alex
attention,
Cobb
please.
takes over to start the
Now
6th
pitching
inning on
for
the
the
mound.
Angels, number 38, Alex Cobb.
So now into the box is Chris Taylor. A hit in 2 tries so
The
far.
second baseman, Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the AB on its way. One ball, 1 strike, the count. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Fowler, and no one will track it down. Now a flare out toward right center. Fletcher will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 5-4. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And it's quickly 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. High bouncer toward the hole. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Now at the plate is Justin Upton. He bounced out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, and the deficit holds at 5-4. So stepping in is Justin Turner. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Up next for the Dodgers.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
At the plate now, Austin Barnes, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So here is Will Smith. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Next to stand in is Max Muncie. It's been a rough. His guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Turner at second with 2 down. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols.
Albert.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Up next, Dexter Fowler.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, and I think one reason he's still out there is to make this switch hitter hit from the right side, Matt. It's definitely his weaker side of the plate, so I think that's the matchup they're playing here. You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second now is Fowler. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, this pitcher's been absolutely in his zone up until this point. That was a retired streak, just broken up. He had retired 12 batters in a row. That's 4 clean innings. Let's see if the offense gets going.
So now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Fouled away. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's another 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out. But
the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike, it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second. Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Full count still. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The payoff pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
First offering. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Beatty.
Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Matt Beatty. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. And now the first pitch. 0-1 the count. To short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 5-4. Leading off the inning, it'll be David Fletcher, and they could use a spark from him here. From the stretch.
David.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Pitch on the way. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
That one's in there, 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Comes set, now the pitch. Jared Walsh is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So next to hit is Mike Trout. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Number 6.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, look at Taylor to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bang down that right field line. That's a fair ball. Betts is going to turn for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man could work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Here's Corey Seeger as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. One and one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the stretch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it, and that's the first out.
Now that third baseman, Justin Turner.
Big spot here, and it'll be Justin Turner, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. 2 down. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The center fielder, Austin Barnes.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Barnes. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The pause and the 0-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Iglesias onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... Justin Upton will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Barnes is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
The designated hitter, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Striding forward now is the DH, Albert Pujols. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there, and with that fine play, the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Los Angeles took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Julio Urias gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.